So, I noticed far too late that the last video I made, faded out a lot earlier than I wanted it to. Cut off basically the last 2 to 3 minutes of the video. And to be fair, there wasn't much happening on the screen at that point, but I'm still going to go ahead and paste in the bit of video that you missed from that point. And once again, I apologize for messing that up.
That's what I thought. Now, go get that Arca.
No.
Stop it! Get away! I'll distill you!
I-
Keep up! No!
See, this is one case where they didn't give me a choice that I really wish I could have had, because I'll be directly honest. I would be perfectly happy. What? Memories? Right. Again, if someone's...
Did you sleep well?
I don't have the Arca.
I know, dear.
Do you know what happened to me? Why am I here?
Shh, we'll have time to talk about that later.
Without the Arca, I'll...
Well, not instantly, dear. Crystallization comes to all of us. For now, you should try to relax.
Okay, things have gotten messy. Things have gotten very, very messy, and I don't think I've fully processed what just happened. And with that, let's get back to what we were doing, which is continuing this game. Alright, everyone, let's get started. And welcome back to Forgotton Anne. So, last time, all sorts of bad things happened. We were put on trial. It turns out, at least according to Fig, that Anne herself is a Forgotling. And most importantly, they took the Arca away from me. Right? The X button does nothing. It does nothing. I cannot use the Arca. So, what is going to happen next? Anne seems pretty hurt, which really comes as no surprise after having the Arca taken away. Oh, I can't jump either. That's not good. Where in the world... Is this the home of the rebellion? This is the home of the rebellion. Oh, not being able to use the Arca is already, like...
Who goes there?
Never
Never
mind.
mind.
It is my job to mind, and to deny your passage to the pathway.
It doesn't matter. I'll be a crystal soon.
A crystal? You do not seem that aged. Regardless, I unfortunately cannot let you pass.
Yeah, so... I could call Am I still the Enforcer? Should I still call myself the Enforcer? But whatever else.
Fig is waiting for you in the memorial when you're ready.
Where is that? That's a crystal. Isn't that a crystal? See, it looks like there's all sorts of interesting things I could do if I could jump, fly, use the Arca. Yeah, there's all kinds of things I could be doing in this area. You! I know you. You're the one that tried to stop an entire... You're the one that tried to destroy an entire train to stop me from getting to Central Station.
Get out of here, Enforcer. This house is protected.
Are you...
Grump, you sent my nana to the plant.
Get out of here.
We know what you've done.
Yeah, like blowing up a train, for example. That isn't to say that Anne probably...
It isn't the Enforcer.
Billy!
You?
It was a long walk home. Thanks for not distilling me.
You're welcome.
All right.
Well, I shouldn't keep you.
Probably.
Be careful down here, though. Not all Forgottlings understand your situation.
Right. That isn't to say that Anne doesn't have things to answer for, right? Or that Anne's behavior in the past is acceptable. But we have to be able to say, you know, blowing up a train is not acceptable either. I suppose I didn't actually blow up a train, but he didn't actually blow up a train, although that was mostly because I managed to fix it. Where? It's like... Ouch.
I'm fine.
You don't look fine.
You're right.
You're right.
I'm not
They
fine.
trapped me. They took the Arca. I'll crystallize. And it's all because of...
Oh, I'm sorry.
You don't have to pretend to like me. I'm the enforcer.
I'm Jinx. You'll probably call me a rebel, but what are labels good for, right?
They bring order.
I enjoy the mess.
I'm sure you do. You're a rebel. We need order. We need control. We need to be...
Not sure I wanted to go that side of things.
You wouldn't understand.
I'm a rebel and you're the enforcer. Is that it?
Yes. No. You make it sound so... It's not that simple.
It's very simple. You fell, I helped you out.
Who cares anyway? We're all gonna crystallize eventually.
We change when we're faced with our limitations.
I like
Have
this
our
thing.
actions.
What? Like,
Thanks for helping me up.
forgotten pincushion? Yeah, I like you. You're cool. Can I talk to you some more? I want to talk to you some more.
So, we place the package right and run.
With the transfer box?
Yeah, and with that loose cannon out there somewhere.
How did you escape?
Well, we didn't. We went to hit the watchtower as well.
Oh yeah, right.
You're talking about...
We run through the construction.
You're talking about blowing up the transfer pump.
The bridge right there. Well, a part of it at least.
You saw it?
Yeah, it's huge. And then we reach the watchtower,
This...
right? We destroy the first gate, and the second gate slams shut. But before it does, that little scarf guy.
Dilly.
Yeah, Dilly. He slips under it. I'm talking millimeters here. And
What were
hasn't
you
got
doing
anything
at the
else,
watchtower?
anything like it.
Like, what were you trying to accomplish with the watchtower and tower?
We talked about this. There's nothing I can do. You could try to bypass Big and go directly to Bulk. He's got something cooking.
Maybe I will.
There she is.
You noticed? Oh, there's a stairway there that I missed. Missing things in this game hopefully will not become a habit, but I feel like it kind of is a habit. You're not going to let me through, are you? Are you? Oh, no. Nope, that's just blocked. And it doesn't look like there's any prompt to do anything. Of course, I can't sprint, which is kind of frustrating because this is really slow. I suppose you have to forgive Anne for being a bit out of sorts under the circumstances. Like, you wonder what exactly the Arca is, too. More of the technology that Banku has created and that Banku has been working on to accomplish something. And whoever you are, you're not interested in talking to me. So I'm guessing this is the memorial. Oh my god. This is the graveyard. This seems like a really uncomfortable place. Yeah, this is a really uncomfortable place. And especially after...
These Forgottlings died a natural death. As they reached a certain age, they just quietly crystallized. It's actually quite beautiful.
How long before that happens to me?
About a day, I'd say.
Will it hurt?
Not at all.
I'm not ready for this.
Then why don't we go get the Arca back?
What? But I thought...
I never wanted you distilled. I don't want to see you crystallized either.
Then what do we do?
I want to give you the Arca and get you out of here.
How?
Bulb keeps the Arca safe.
Quote
at his
unquote.
house.
I don't understand.
I need you to distract him long enough for me to steal it.
What?
Afterwards, you escape and meet me on the surface. Take this map. Your escape route is marked on it.
And you'll just give the Arca back after all that, of course.
You are really looking forward to life as a crystal, aren't you?
Why are you helping me?
I believe in you. Here's the plan. Bulb wants to use the Arca to attack Bonko. That's why he has sent for a specialist, a Forgottonling who knows the layout of the tower grounds. You will pose as that specialist.
How am I
How?
supposed to do that?
I have a friend waiting for you in the storage room. He'll fill you in.
Wait, are we doing it right now?
We have no
Did you have a
time to
better
lose.
time?
I'll create a diversion so you can get out of here unseen.
I really wish I knew what Fig's deal was. What is his goal? What was the point of the like epic chase across the rooftops?
It's time for me to speak up. Fellow Forgottlings, I see before me a
Speech!
potential to do
Speech,
anything.
speech, speech.
Difficult times are ahead, sure, but we have overcome difficult times in the past. We will not let Bonku manipulate us into seeing the world through his eyes. We are not objects. We are not inferior. I'm asking you to trust me, and that's not a small thing to ask. But I assure you, I have a plan. I will leave you for a short while very soon.
That Jinx Forgotling is already up there. I feel like if that Jinx is the specialist,
Treat her with respect, just as you would any Forgottlings. Her past actions
I-
may cast a long shadow, but I stand by my words when I say that she too is a victim of Bonku.
sorry, I'm busy listening to the speech. I guess the speech is you. I knew you were. All right. I'm really annoyed by this. I'm really annoyed by this. If I were a rebel, the Tower Ground Station, I want to go back and, like, I want to see everything that's possible to do at the Tower Ground Station. I want to see the complete walkthrough of everything that's going on at the Tower Ground Station, because that annoys me. It's clear who that's talking about. And that is the map, which I will need later, if not now.
Surprise!
You?
In the ink.
I'm not
Nice,
surprised,
kids.
Quill.
So you did.
I'm
Let's
not
get it on
surprised.
you.
Get what on me?
The disguise I made for you. You can change behind that screen.
This should be funny. But really, I'm not actually surprised.
Amazing.
Don't make fun.
No, it's even better than I imagined.
Are you
Bulb
kidding
won't
me?
suspect a thing.
Really.
Here's the plan. Bulb has the Arca in his house. We're gonna get it back.
How will you do that?
I will present you to Bulb as the specialist, and when we're in his house, you make sure to keep him busy. Meanwhile, I open a window so Fig can steal the Arca. Simple.
I can't help but think Bulb will know it's me.
Paul won't recognize me at first glance.
No, he won't. Trust me. You look just like a moving box who got lost in the warehouse. In fact, you look a lot like my third cousin. But he might recognize your voice, so you'd better not.
What?
How can I keep Bulb busy without speaking?
Trust me, Bulb will do the talking. You just nod and shake your head. Literally.
What if I need to get your attention?
Then wave and make some kind of sound. Let's try. Can you nod? like you're confirming what I say.
Nod is A.
Ha! Yes! Perfect! Very convincing. Now, let's have you shake your head like you're disagreeing.
Shake is X.
Yes, it works! Bob won't suspect a thing. Now, let's try the wave.
And getting his attention.
That's fantastic! There's an actor hidden in you, Anne. You're ready. Let's go get your Arca back.
I don't know about...
Yeah, that's the spirit. I'll meet you at Bulb's house.
I really dislike this plan. I want to say I really dislike this plan. But as Anne
I was
says...
rather pleased with Bulb's leadership.
He did get results, but I'm talking about a long-term resolution
See-
to the conflict.
Affirmative. That would be acceptable. But Fig is too liberal.
Fig be...
Limits the quality in themselves.
I say we need discipline.
Interesting.
Bulb is the right
Interesting.
to provide that.
So,
If that's what you want, only time will tell if you get it.
The leaders should work together. We could have the best of both.
I think that's what they're trying to do, most of the time.
this is
Affirmative.
interesting,
I hope
isn't
so.
it?
Did you see her? The girl?
Briefly.
I saw her too. She's interesting.
How so?
She might be a forgotling like us, but she's nothing like us, if you know what I mean.
I don't know what you mean.
Ah, well, I like her.
I'm glad.
That's what I
I like you too,
Now
Jinx.
I understand what you mean.
Great.
Ha! So, it's interesting then that that's... If you want Bulb to be successful, you have to ask yourself, what would the world with Bulb in charge look like? You know, would Bulb in charge of the world be different than Bonku in charge of the world? That's one of those things that you have to be very careful about, in that it's a very famous quote from... Oh, geez, I forgot where I got the quote. At any rate, right? I like Fig a lot more than I like Bulb. This should come as no surprise to anyone, right? But I like Fig a lot more than I like Bulb. And I would rather that whatever comes next look more like Fig's idea of the world than Bulb's. But here we are. Right? I do not like what's about... Where's Quill? Where's Quill and where am I going? I had assumed I was... Oh, Quill's up there. Is that seriously Bulb's house? What is over by Joust, then?
There you are. Ready? I'm counting on you. Keep him busy. Let's go.
I don't like this.
Yes? Oh, Quill, you're here with the specialist. Perfect. Come in. I don't remember seeing your friend before.
Ah, Bulb. A joker as always.
What the
Of course, you
heck,
recognize the
Quill?
Great, great Buxton. He's had key roles on several missions to the Tower Grounds. And I don't have to mention the incident in this morning's operation, I take it.
Oh, Great Boxton. Certainly,
I-
of course. I'm honored. That was
If
quite
you
a-
don't remember me, Bulb, why not admit it?
He doesn't talk much after the incident. I'm sure you understand.
Of course. Well, come with me. I've got the plans for our next mission upstairs.
Keep him busy.
How is there... Like... I don't get this. I don't get what this is supposed to accomplish. I really don't.
This, Mr. Boxton, is the plan of our next attack on the Tower Grounds.
Okay.
With your expertise, I'm sure we can improve it. The Watchtower has always been a problem for us.
Yes.
But during the last mission, we sabotaged the gates. My hope
Blew
is
them
that you
up,
have
right?
information about exactly how much damage we inflicted. Can we walk straight through the Watchtower now?
I'm gonna say no. No.
I see. Well, I'll have to note that on the plan. What about the workshop? As far as I understand it, our Forgotling saw something that could have been a segment of the...
They did?
bridge. Did you see anyone guarding it?
I really didn't. No. No, I didn't.
Really? No guards? That's great news. I guess he relied completely on the Enforcer. We have a
Should I
chance
be
of
giving
destroying
accurate
the last
information?
minute segment
I
of
probably
the
shouldn't be
Excellent.
giving accurate
Any
information.
other security measures at the workshop? Mirrors, perhaps?
Mirrors at the workshop. I don't remember. I don't think so.
I see. So we might be able to get in
And I don't care if
after
that's
all.
true or not.
Splendid. By the way, those are some peculiar boots you have. Where have I seen boots like that before? They remind me of...
Say, Bald, did you know that Mr. Boxton is also very well
Thank
informed
you for
about
the
Arca
save.
systems and Arca theory?
Really? That's wonderful timing. I have so many questions. Let's go downstairs. Between you and me, I'm experimenting
So
with
what-
the Arca. I'm close to figuring out how to
What do you-
wield it.
What is... I guess training to use the Arca was not part of this game. Is it difficult to use?
See the schematics, Mr. Boxton. I've tried to map out how the Arca works. If my theory is correct, we're just scratching
I
the
look
surface
forward
of
to
what
that.
this thing can do, and so is the Enforcer. Look, doesn't it seem like the Arca can actually store anima?
It most certainly does seem like it can store anima.
I got it
Because it
I bet you had a
can.
similar theory, didn't you?
Yep.
I knew it! The Arca can store anima!
That I don't care about telling
Remarkable. Fig, that wooden wimp is too scared to use it. I think we can do great things with the Arca. Are we on the same page, Mr. Boxton?
We most definitely are.
Of course, a seasoned veteran such as yourself can recognize an opportunity when he sees it. Hey, you! Plumage! No snooping around. Stay down here. No one goes upstairs without my permission. Did you hear me? I don't want you upstairs.
Oh, of course not. I understand. Say, why don't you ask the Enforcer? What I meant was, why don't you inform Mr. Boxton about your Arca theory?
Oh, yes,
This
think
is
about
the
this.
least
My other theory is that the
stealthy
Arca could
plan
be
in the
one of
entire
every
world.
systems in existence. Perhaps even the one with which our whole world originated.
What?
What do you think about that, Mr. Boxton?
No idea?
You're right. It was perhaps a bit far-fetched. Of course, Bonku wouldn't let a mere girl run around with the power to alter our very existence. That would be...
Well, actually, on that note,
Hey, what's going on? I thought I told you no snooping around. You sneaky feather duster. What do you think you're doing? There! That sly little forger. Sorry about this, Mr. Boxton.
I think the sly little forger wins this round. No, you don't. No, you don't. What?
Imagine, I could be the Forgotling who discovers how to reverse the crystallization process. Yes, I'm on my way. I don't understand.
No, you really don't understand.
Yes, I'm on my way. What do you mean? Yes, I'm on my way. What?
Crap. I need to go down. Down, 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 down. This is actually the dumbest plan.
Yes, I'm on my
Come
way.
on, come on, come on. I need you downstairs.
What do you want?
I love how it's like, make some noise. Like,
Yes,
Why-
I'm on my way. We're here. Now what is it? Why did you? You lured me down here, didn't you? You want the Arca
did
for
I?
yourself. No.
I do want the Arca for myself. That is true.
Sorry, Mr. Boxton, but I am surrounded by Forgotlings who lust for power and can't be trusted.
That's called projection.
What?
Hey, guess what?
No! It's gone! No! That was my last chance! I'm finished! This is it! I'm done for!
It's not letting me run away. I would really like to run away right now.
I'll find that thief and make him pay!
You do that. Now where am I going? Back to the...
Has anyone seen the Enforcer? Or that sly little quill?
There's the diary entry. Where am I going? Oh, follow Fig's map up to the surface. I'm guessing that the map up to the surface then is through the passage that Joust was blocking. I'm entirely with Anne, by the way, in saying I can't believe it that worked, because the idea that should work is actually just ridiculous. But it worked.
There? Oh, good day to you, sire. May I inquire about your errand?
This disguise is pathetic. Nod.
Thank you. Then what is your errand?
Yes.
I think I know what you are saying. If that is true, we must make haste. Did Bulb send you?
Yes.
I knew it! An important affair must be going on since he sent a messenger. I know. Something or someone prevented Bulb from contacting me.
Yes.
It is even worse than I thought. I must spring into action. Fear not, help is on the way.
Yes. That's the other thing, right? If you want to lie to someone, tell them what they want to hear. Right? If you want to go somewhere that you're not allowed to be, pretend you're allowed to be there. Right? People notice suspicious or people notice a lack of confidence. Right? So having confidence is remarkably effective at convincing people that you are what they think you should be. I'm going left then? I'm pretty sure the map indicates... Well, there's no box here. I still want to go left, though. This map is not detailed. It needs to be detailed. Okay, left. Oh, jeez. Is there any part of the map I'm missing? I'm gonna keep going left. I'm gonna get lost so quick. Uh-oh. Are you joking? Are you actually joking? You must be joking. What? What?
Where is he?
How did I do that? The map was utterly...
Promised he'd be here.
Give him time. We're in... I mean, we are in a rush here, but... And out.
Anne, can you hear me? Oh, don't let it be too late. Anne! Anne!
I can hear you.
Anne, wake up.
Okay, that... is...
Anne! Oh, thank goodness.
I waited and waited.
I really didn't wait that long, did I? I don't think I waited that long.
Getting out proved harder than I thought. The whole place is in an uproar after your escape and the disappearance of the Arca.
Of course it
Why
is.
are you helping me?
I told you. I believe in you. And you're essential to bringing peace between the Forgottlings and Banku.
That's what Master Banku is trying to do.
That's...
I know, but I'm confident you will succeed where he
I was about to say,
failed.
he has
Before
failed.
we do anything else, I have to show you the plant.
The plant? Why?
Let's call it the price of my help.
I don't see what good it'll do.
It's important.
I do owe you a favor, and I do understand why it's important. Even if Anne doesn't understand, I do
Don't go
understand.
thinking I'm suddenly on your side, though.
Are you on Blanket's side then?
Blanket is... I don't know. A lot has happened, and I don't understand most of it. Just show me what you want me to see.
Come with me. The answers will follow.
I wonder if... Was that the point of the rooftop chase, to try and lure me to a point? At any rate,
Follow me, Anne.
he wants... It seems pretty straightforward. I suspect I know why he wants to show me the plant. Right? Because the plant is the difference between the validated and not validated Forgotlings, right? And the plant is the threat that Anne has used before on Quill and on other Forgotlings before this game started. So, we need to see the results. We need to see the world we've created, right? If the plant is supposed to be a threat, if the plant is terrible, right, Fig needs to show us what we've done wrong. And we need to understand what we've done wrong. So we are going to find out what we've done wrong. I'm going to take that
This way, follow me.
because with that... Also, why did no one take the wings? Or at least was that...
My hand.
Whee! I like you.
Come this way, Anne.
Coming, coming, coming. See, this is fun. And this is the plant. Is this the plant? What?
This place.
Have you been here before?
No, I've never been all the way out here. I should call Master Banku.
I
just
should
to let him know
not.
I'm all right.
That's not a good idea.
Yeah, it's
Anne.
really not.
I usually report back several times a day. He must be worried.
Why don't you call him after I've shown you the plant? Come on. There's an old service track outside we can use.
Is it gonna let me go upstairs? Oh no, okay. I'm just gonna follow him for now. I want the sparkly thing. No, I'm getting the sparkly thing. I am not going left. I'm not activating the mirror. I'm gonna trust Fig. What'd I get? What'd I get? What'd I get? See, I definitely wanted this. That is going to be useful. Well, is it? I think all of the mementos have been optional. Really? Really? You're not even going to let me? I said I didn't. Come on. Come on. Fine. Fine.
Master,
Anne, are you all right?
I'm sorry I didn't...
What mirror are you calling from? The old checkpoint 7. What are you doing
Why
out
did...
there?
I know, Master. I'm sorry. You wouldn't believe what happened to me.
Chief Inspector Magnum told me you are hunting this fig character.
I am.
I followed him into the sewers.
The sewers? I want you home immediately, Anne. Struck just delivered the last segment of the ether bridge.
Okay.
I need only to install it. The rebels cannot interfere anymore. Forget Fig.
I'm not gonna lie. I can't come home now. Right.
I can't come home now, Master. I need to do something first.
What are you hiding, Anne?
I can't tell you. Right? Here's the thing. This is one case where it might entirely be justified. Right? For my own safety, and for everyone else's, for Fig's safety too, right? I might want to say, look, there's no secret here, I just can't come home. I can't, but I'm just going to go straight forward. I can't tell you what's going on here, Right? But if you trust my judgment, you will trust it now. And if you don't trust my judgment, then that's going to be something that I need to know.
I'm sorry, Master. I can't tell you that. I need to figure this out on my own.
I want you home right
He
now.
does have the Arca on his hand.
What's at the plant?
What?
What's at the plant?
You know about the plant. It's our main generator, and a facility housing criminal forgottenlings.
I need to see it.
Come home, man. Let's talk about it.
Counterattack. I'm not going to say I'll come home, because I'm not going to come home. Not until I've seen the plant. What are
Tell
you
me
hiding?
what's at the plant. Please.
I will not tolerate insubordination. Do as I say.
Goodbye, Master Bonku.
Wait. Be careful if you meet Fig. You cannot trust him. Oh, and Anne,
Yes, Master?
remember,
Master Bonku? Hello?
Really, it's a wonder that Fig let that conversation go on as long as he did. Although, who knows how difficult it was to cut the power.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to get this service car running.
I called Master Bonku, but a sudden anima outage cut the transmission. Do you know anything about that?
What's that supposed to mean?
All I wanted was to make sure he didn't worry.
I was just making sure we could use the service car.
You're right. I'm sorry. I don't want to argue. A lot has happened today.
I know.
I'm going to trust
I'm
him.
sorry to drag you through all of this.
But I am going to ask him the question.
Fig, did you cut the anima flow on purpose?
Well, I tried to get the car working. I suspected that it could potentially disrupt the anima flow.
Bonku knows I'm all right now. Let's just get going.
Let's get going, indeed. Are you joking?
So, what do you do for fun?
What?
You know, when you're not out enforcing?
Why are you asking me that?
I just want to get to know you better.
I train at the watchtower. You know, jumping, climbing, using the Arca.
Staying in shape is good. I'm partial to fencing myself.
Of course you're
I'm
partial to
not very
fencing.
good at it. I once accidentally stabbed my teacher. To be fair, she was a dummy.
So are you.
Touché. So what else do you do?
I collect things.
What kind of things?
Things that catch my eye. Things that feel nice when I hold them.
See? We already know each other a little better.
I have to admit, you're not all bad.
Why, thank you. Great, Madame Forza.
So Fig, what's with the wig?
The what? It's not a...
It's a wig. I know you lost one at Central Station and you replaced that.
So, you found one of my many dark secrets. Yes, I wear a wig.
Didn't say it
Doesn't
did.
make me a bad forgottenling.
Not at all.
In fact, it provides me with a certain...
There's the tower in the
charisma.
Well, I
background.
agree.
About the interruption of your call to Bonku.
Let's not talk about that. Actually, I'm sort of looking forward to seeing the plant. I've never had a chance before. Something important always came up. We're almost at the plant.
I wonder, could I have intentionally slowed down the ride and caused the conversation to go longer? Because I've been doing the little power the wheels a couple times here. Here we are.
Yeah?
You remember the ether, don't you?
Well, the whole ether business is a little different when you're a forgottenling.
I thought you said I was one.
You mean it's different for me because was human.
In the ether, forgottenling has a single purpose.
Right.
The form we're given. I was a posing doll. A simple job. In the ether, that's all I could be. Down here, I can be who I want to be.
Interesting.
All Forgottlings here long to return to the...
Do they?
If you don't realize you can be anything but a teapot, you'll never try to be anything but a teapot.
Once I reach the ether, I'll know who I want to be.
When I
Will
first
you?
arrived here, I had no clue who I was or my purpose. Actually, for a long time, I was on Bonku's side.
You're serious?
Returning to the ether may not magically make you realize who you can be.
Well,
We'll use this entrance, Anne.
We don't have to sneak in. I'm the
we do
enforcer.
have to sneak in.
And to them, I'm the rebel leader.
Good point. We'll take,
We'll take your way. That deserves a bit of commentary, I feel like. That in the ether, Forgotlings are what they're created to be. But here, they can be what they want to be. I can be what I want to be is a powerful statement. And you can cut that off. You're welcome. Now the next question is,
This door is locked.
we can fix that. We can most definitely fix that. Give me a moment. Yoink! I like it. I look forward, by the way, when I've made more progress with this game, I look forward to being able to know how this story can be
Must
different.
be where the prisoners sleep.
The workers sleep here. Well, those who get to sleep.
Alright. We have made our way into the plant. Right. We have had a chance to talk to Master Bonku. We've survived the removal of the Arca somehow. Right? Seems like that was a fairly near thing. And I think we're really starting to hit on what this place is and what this place should be. Right? As I said before, crawling through the tunnels, right? I can be who I want to be is a powerful statement. And I'm not just going to establish myself against Bonku's control, because that goes back to what I was saying about Bulb too, that what would the world with Bulb in charge look like? What would the world with Fig in charge look like? If there's something I'm going to stand for in this world, if I can get the game to give me the choices I want it to give me, because I wouldn't have talked to Bonku at all if I'd been given that particular choice. But if I'm going to stand for something in this world, I can be who I want to be. That's worth defending, I think. It remains to be seen if the plant lives up to that ideal, but somehow I doubt it. We will have to find out next time. Until then.